In this video, we're going to be covering the axe kick. This particular version of the axe kick is your basic axe kick. It's going to begin with your rear leg. You can use the front leg. As you get better at this kick, you're going to be learning skipping axe kicks and other variations, but today we're going to work with a rear leg axe kick. A couple of things that you need to know about this kick before we get started is that if you do it incorrectly, you can really hurt your knee. So you have to protect that by maintaining balance and using your upper body to counterbalance your lower body. All right, I'm going to bring Mr. Zander on so that we can show you this kick on a target. So Mr. Zander is going to hold this target up. Now you notice he's holding it at an angle here. The idea being that this is my opponent's head, okay? So I'm actually going to come down on the target with the bottom of my foot, and that's super critical. I'm going to use my left leg. I'm going to come up on the left side of the target, or their right side. I'm going to drop straight down in the middle. It's called an axe kick because it lifts and then drops straight down like you're chopping a block of wood. But what you're going to notice is that my knee is going to chamber. It looks just like a front kick. It's just going to come to the outside slightly, okay? So my hands are up. I'm going to chamber like a front kick. It's going to come up over the target and drop down. Boom. Now when you do it slow like that, it doesn't look very impressive. So let me do it a little bit faster. Knee comes up, boom, and down. You don't have to chamber the knee to begin. You can keep your leg straight, go up, and drop down. Now notice that my upper body is counterbalancing my weight as it drops down. I'm not falling into the kick. Notice that that puts me in a dangerous position, but it also means that I land with my knee locked and pressure going backwards on the knee. It's really, really dangerous. So make sure that you're holding your body up using your core muscles so that you're not dropping. You should be able to stop your kick before it touches the floor, okay? Let me show you that one more time from the other side here. I'm going up, extending, and dropping down. Now there's several different versions of this where you drive forward into the kick, but I want you to think about using your hips to reach a little bit. If you pull your hips back as the leg comes down, you're actually reducing the amount of power and the amount of reach that you have in the kick. So don't come up and pull with the hips and lean the head down. Head stays up, hips actually roll forward as the kick goes forward and down into the target. Hips forward, all right? Your rear leg can come slightly up on the toes. I don't want you to come up too far because then you lose balance and you're not able to control the downward motion of the kick, all right? Mr. Zander, I'm gonna have you move right over here so that I can show that kick from a slightly different angle. From here, you can see that I'm gonna come past his shoulder and then it's gonna move over and down. It's not a crescent kick, it doesn't come all the way across. It's just gonna come to center line and straight down. That's the straight leg version. This is with the knee snap. Boom, all right? Please, please, please make sure that you point your toes. It gives you extra reach and it'll protect your Achilles tendon. Now, Mr. Zander, if you toss that off to the side, I'm gonna show you how this is gonna work in sparring. If Mr. Zander is in a right leg back sparring stance, fighting stance, if Mr. Zander is in a right leg back fighting stance, I'm gonna use my right leg. I'm gonna bring it up and over his shoulder. Don't move, Mr. Zander. It's gonna come up and over his shoulder and down across his center line slightly, okay? That allows me to sneak up along this back side, particularly if I can get him to drop that hand and then over the top. And there is your axe kick.